What's up, gang? Just ripped another day of teaching at Montclair State. Crushed our first exam for today, so hopefully all my students did really well. And it made me think about a post that I made yesterday, and just a couple emails I've sent out about doubling down on yourself. When you spend money on education, you're in a sense betting on yourself. So many times the gym owners and other entrepreneurs and business owners look at education and mentorship as just an expense, and it's such a terrible way to look at things, because everybody needs a mentor, everybody needs to better themselves. And we were out this past weekend in California with Bedros Keuilian, and Bedros is one of the top dogs in the entire fitness industry, making 9-figure millions and doing it real big. And he said something to me that stuck and was real poignant. And he said, your financial growth will never outgrow your personal growth. And man, that makes sense to me. It's like every time that I've doubled down and either educated myself, whether it was with college, right? Obviously, many of you know that I have a master's degree. I spent a lot of years in school, checking off that box, making sure that I had that base level of knowledge and education. This year alone, I've been to Cali 3 times, been to Salt Lake City 3 times, been to Utah. I'm going to a mentorship with Vince Gabriel this weekend. And I have a fever and an absolute thirst for knowledge, and surrounding myself with people who are doing something that I want to be doing, or doing something better than I'm doing, or doing something different than I'm doing, that have unique skill sets, unique abilities, and are willing to share those abilities and information with me, for a price, of course. I get it. I'm paying for services and things like that. But, if I spend $5,000 to go to California and learn from Bedros for a weekend, and spend an entire day with him and his staff, and I learned more about Facebook ads and how to run a live event. It was him and his team were polished, and their facility is amazing, and their setup is world class and second to none. And I walked away from there with literally an entire list of ideas for how to run our BOS mentorships, how to run our SYP, our Strongest Year Retreat, how to do live events in the gym, and how to run our Facebook marketing way better, as Facebook is still the #1 lead generator for Bedros and all of his companies. So if not anything, I know that Dan and I will be able to turn that $5,000 into $50,000 in a very short period of time. So 10x that money. People always ask me about Gym Jones, right? Gym Jones is a company that we're affiliated with from Utah, right? Me and Dan spent nearly $30,000 of our own money getting certified, going through the process, going back and forth to Utah, to London, doing their workshops and mentorships. And now we go back regularly to help coach and be part of their community. And people say, why? Well, because I became a better coach. I learned how to run a training mentorship, so when I go to do my own, I will have a base of knowledge. They gave me the inception to start the Business of Strength and start helping to coach people on a larger scale. I met literally hundreds of other talented coaches and gym owners and strength entrepreneurs from a wide variety of businesses that have given me a tremendous amount of knowledge, information, and empowerment to do what we're doing today. So there has never been a workshop or a mentorship or a weekend seminar or even some high-level mastermind, something that was costly, that I didn't walk away from feeling refreshed, energized, and totally committed to making some serious changes in my own business, myself, my personality, whatever. I have a mindset coach that I've hired. I'm paying him a lot of money, and I'm getting better myself personally every week. My communication skills are getting better. My ability to create an opportunity for myself is getting better. My ability to communicate my wants, needs, and thoughts to other people has gotten better. So everything you do, if you look at it from a positive perspective and you take the good out of it and then put that good to action, you will never lose on betting on yourself, right? I would rather spend $5,000 to go to Cali and learn from Bedros for one day than spend $5,000 on equipment or spend $5,000 on, TVs for the gym or something that you consider to be, oh, well, my clients really want it. No, what they want is a mentor, a leader, someone who can inspire, coach, mentor, and lead them to a better place in life, both physically and emotionally and mentally. So stop sitting on your hands. Okay? Stop saying that, I don't have the money or the time, or I don't know if that's worth it. Okay? We have I'm going to give you an opportunity. So don't fail me now. In a couple weeks, December 6th and 7th, Thursday, Friday, at our gym, we have our 2-day Business to Strength mentorship, a 2-day immersion in everything that is Varsity House, systems, operations, marketing, sales. We're going to do it all. We're going to hot seat everybody. It's going to be a blast. You're going to have to sell me your gym. I know it's terrifying, but if that's what's holding you back, then that's what you need to do. Okay? We're going to have another one in January in Glasgow, Scotland, with the Everyday Athlete crew, some of the best coaches and guys that I've met in the industry. And we're going to be there in the middle of January, the 12th and 13th. And get out and come see us. We have 20 years plus of experience in the gym industry, have created one of the most unique and successful brands in the industry, have a world-class training facility, a world-class team. Okay, and I no longer feel trapped. I have financial freedom, I have personal freedom, I have time, and I want to help you get the same thing. So you can check that out at strengthentrepreneurs.com. That's Strength Entrepreneurs with an S. And you can check out our mentorship series. We got 2 more on the schedule. We're going to have the 2019 schedule out soon. Check us out. Get out and learn, read books, podcast, absorb, and then turn that knowledge into action, guys. Let's go.